Due to their shared ability to generate AC power from DC sources, inverters and uninterruptible power supplies, UPS, are frequently mistaken for one another. In this video, we will be looking at inverter versus UPS, which one is better. Whilst we continue, don't forget to kindly smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell if you are new to this channel so you won't be left out from new updates and informative videos. A UPS, on the other hand, is a more complex gadget with more features, and one of its internal parts is an inverter. Simply put, an inverter converts direct current, DC, energy from batteries or solar panels into the alternating current, AC, required by the majority of appliances. This function is likewise provided by a UPS, however a UPS additionally provides quick reaction and energy storage. Here is how inverter works. As was said before, the primary purpose of an inverter is to convert electrical power from DC to AC. It should be noted that inverters can only transform power, they cannot produce or store electricity on their own. The supply of AC voltage is cut off if an inverter is unplugged from its DC source. Inverters have a rated power, like any electrical machinery. For instance, the majority of household solar power systems employ inverters around 10 kilowatts, whereas medium-sized commercial installations are most likely to exceed 100 kilowatts. Inverters are made with a power rating and a variety of voltage and current operating parameters on both their DC and AC sides. Because many versions of variable frequency drives, VFD, can convert DC input into three-phase AC power, they are frequently referred to as inverters. However, since a VFD's function is to control motor speed by varying voltage and frequency, this naming convention generates confusion. A VFD uses an inverter as one of its internal components, similar to how a UPS does, but it also serves other purposes. Here is how a UPS works. A UPS, also known as an uninterruptible power source, is a device that continuously supplies electricity, often in the event of blackouts and other disruptions to the power grid. Uninterruptible power is only feasible under two circumstances, though. When the electric service is disrupted, the UPS uses energy storage. Batteries and a charge controller are typically used to perform the energy storage function. Instant reaction, allowing all connected equipment to the UPS to keep running even during a power outage. In data centers, for instance, UPS units are intended to safeguard data and technology in the event of power grid problems. Keep in mind that when utilized in conjunction with energy storage systems, inverters can also serve as backup power sources. The flawless transition provided by a UPS, however, cannot be accomplished by a standard inverter. Although inverters have a response time of less than 1 second, they cannot stop data loss in IT systems. On the other hand, UPS units react far faster, in just a few milliseconds. Here are some differences between UPS and inverter. The main function of inverter is DC to AC power conversion, while UPS is backup power with no interruption. Many inverter models can use external storage, while UPS includes built-in storage and add-ons to extend battery time. Inverter response speed is around 500 milliseconds, while UPS is less than 10 milliseconds. Inverter power input is only DC, requiring a charge controller to fill batteries with AC power, while UPS has AC and DC options. Inverter output connections has only AC terminals, while UPS normally includes receptacles to connect appliances directly. Given its extra parts and capabilities, a UPS typically costs more than an inverter even when both have the same rated power. Applications that require constant power during a blackout require UPS devices, although inverters with external batteries are more affordable when this capability is not required. For instance, leaving a data center without power, UPS, is not advisable, while leaving your lighting system unconnected for a short period of time is acceptable. Inverter plus energy storage. There are two power conversions that take place when you charge batteries using the main electric service. The battery output is converted back to AC once the AC supply has been converted to DC for battery charging. Battery charging requires DC power, thus using an AC input necessitates the use of a rectifier. UPS units come with this part, but if you're using batteries linked to an inverter, you also need an external charge controller. When it comes to combining UPS and inverter together, it does not make sense to size UPS units for hours of operation without a power source because they are more expensive. A better strategy is to have a temporary UPS capacity, giving a bigger inverter plus battery system time to take over the load. For less important loads like lighting and ventilation, a direct power source such as an inverter with energy storage can be used. During a prolonged blackout, UPS loads can still be active, and the UPS batteries can simply be charged using the inverter output. Be aware that energy-saving methods allow you to use backup power for extended periods of time. For instance, equivalent fluorescent lights can run twice as long with backup power if you switch them out for 50% less energy-consuming LED items. The ideal setup can vary based on the loads in your structure. For instance, a large UPS is typically required in an office with plenty of computers and communication tools. On the other hand, a storage space that merely requires lighting and ventilation can use a standard inverter without any issues. You can choose the best configuration after having your installations and equipment professionally evaluated.
Thank you for watching. If this video added value to you, kindly like, share, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more video of value. ShopBy Online Mall, trusted online store for easy shopping.